So, you know, a lot of the times, the people that have the hardest time finding love in life are the ones who get stuck on it having to look a certain way, be a certain way, be a certain person. I know people who fall into that whole twin flame or soulmate or soul tie thing. You get trapped, right? You get trapped in thinking it has to be a specific someone. But the funny thing is that you literally could have a lot of twin flames or soulmates out there, depending on how you want to look at it. If your twin flame really is a part of you, a reincarnation of yourself, your higher self, your oversoul, just from a different timeline, so it's like two timelines merging, that's kind of epic. But it doesn't mean that it has to be one specific person, because there could be multiples of them, which means you have to really let go of all expectations. Sometimes you might have a vision in your head of a certain person or a certain situation, but what you need to do is not focus on the details of the visuals of the person that you're seeing in the visions. I mean, I've had a lot of visions and a lot of synchronicities lately and a lot of symbols lately. So, you always get kind of caught up in that confirmation, and you think that, oh yeah, it has to be the person I'm seeing in my visions. But what if it's not the person you're seeing in the visions? What if it's just the emotion that those people stimulate inside of you because you've associated that person with a story, right? So it's actually not the person at all. It's the feeling you have to focus on, the feeling you get. And it doesn't matter whether, it's a love thing or a friendship or a business project. You want to focus not on the physical visual details of how you want everything to go, because that's not going to help you. What you want to do is focus on the feeling you're going to have when you reach the end goal, when you finally get, to that place, the place of, I did it, that place. It's like, wow, this is happening. It's really happening, that place. That's the feeling you want to focus on and embody and embrace it and start bringing it into your daily life, knowing that it's already yours. And it might not look like what you expected. It might not look like who you expected. And that's okay, because our higher selves, they know what we need way more than we do. And they also know who's going to help us achieve our goal. The one thing I am 100% convinced on is whoever your twin flame is, if you've signed up for a twin flame journey this life, this time, this reincarnation, that person's going to have literally the same purpose as you do this life, this go round. So that means, if your purpose is to help people become more self-aware and raise their vibration and become more awakened to themselves, their higher selves, source, the world, the universe, everything, if that's a mission for you, that's something that is like really big in your heart, then I guarantee you, whoever you've agreed with, soul contracted with, to spend life with here on earth, they're going to have the same goal. You might go about it differently. You guys might each have your own projects, but because the goals are going to be the same, you're going to support each other, and you're always going to encourage each other to grow and do better. And that's the whole point. It's not going to be the person that's always going to keep you in your comfort zone. It's going to be the person that pushes you, but never leaves you alone, meaning that they push you, but they are always doing it with you. So, I've been struggling through some heavy shit all by myself for a long time now. I'm looking forward to finally finding my people. And if I end up finding a person that ends up my person for the first time in my entire life, I'll let you know, because that'd be pretty fucking exciting for me, because I've never had that. But yeah, they'll have the same goal. I totally 100% expect them to have the same life goal as me. And how we go about it is, who knows? Not for me to really decide right now. It'll happen the way it's meant to happen, right? So keep that in mind. Let go of the details of all the expectations that it needs to be just like this, or it's going to be this specific person, or it's going to be just like that. Because what if it's just the feeling that your higher self wants you to embody, because you have stories around those situations, those people? And if you just focus on the feeling of the story and don't hold on to the nitty-gritty details, you're going to find that what is meant for you comes to you a lot faster. Because it's usually just our monkey brains and our ego stopping from our abundance from coming in. So we have to let go. Let go. Don't worry. Life's got your back. I know it sounds crazy because we're meant to be programmed from birth in this society, in Western culture and colonized societies, to think that life is out to get us. But it's actually not. It's always working for us. Granted, some days it's easier for me to believe than others. But most of the time now, I 100% believe that. Even with my toilet not flushing and the sewage coming up the bathroom drain to fill the tub. I've decided that this might be a problem that needs an actual plumber, so I'm going to have to call a landlord. This is not good. It's not good at all. It's kind of gross. A little bit. But anyways, that's not the point. The point was that even when shit happens, literally, I still believe that life is always happening for me. Who knows? Who knows who I'll meet when I call the landlord and they send over a plumber? Who knows? It's crazy how things happen in life, right? I don't think that the plumber is going to have a huge impact on my life, but who knows? Maybe I'll, find resources, or they'll point me in a direction I never thought I'd go to before. You just never know, right? So always be prepared for the unexpected and have no expectations. That's the name of the game. And just focus on the feeling, that physical feeling in your body, the emotional feeling, the excitement. Focus on that part of what you're trying to manifest, not the details, right? And music goes with it. It really helps when you're embodying that feeling to play music that helps you embody that feeling. Anyways, have a great day, guys.